Mark, as Phil set it up there, pretty narrow upmarket entry by GMC into the electric pickup truck market. Is it enough to move the needle? What's the strategy here relative to what Ford has done with the F-150?
Well, I think overall what you're seeing with GM is they're introducing the high versions right now to garner some interest and some attention to what they're doing with their lineup. As Phil said, it's a limited edition model. Most of the OEMs are doing that right now. The real issue comes when you get to the mass adoption and the $50,000 to $60,000 pickup trucks. And you see two divergent strategies from Ford and GM, particularly from a product standpoint. Ford took the approach with the F-150 Lightning, where they took an existing platform, made some upgrades to it, but electrified it. And that allowed them to get to the market first. And there's first mover advantage in EVs these days. And I think that's working for them. GM took a different approach, right? They have a ground up platform that's tailored to their Ultium battery pack and has some performance advantages, but it did delay them into the market. The first Silverado EV is not coming into the market till mid-year next year. And so it'll be very interesting to see how that plays out and which ones customers prefer.
Yeah, I mean, these multi-year goals for how many EVs these various makers are going to be producing and will be on the road and customers will want by 2025, 2030. Is it realistic at the pace we're moving at this point, both in production and infrastructure?
Well, it's a bit of, as you mentioned, Mike, it's a bit of a parlor game right now. Who can up who with their press releases on how many vehicles that they intend to sell? Ultimately, it comes down to what you actually do. That's how you earn a reputation. And when you look at the capacity that's been announced, clearly the automakers are putting in the capacity to build the EVs. They're working with the battery companies to put in battery capacity. But you have a couple of other elements here which are really important, like the charging infrastructure has to go up in tandem with the automaker sales objectives, because at the end of the day, it's about convenience for the consumer. And that has to be paired with significant improvements in the electrical grid. In a state like California that says by 2035 they want 100% EVs, they have a lot of work to do there because they're already experiencing rolling blackouts today. Imagine really by 2030 when they say almost over 2/3 of the vehicles in the state must be EVs. That's going to be a challenge.
Tesla has been operating on a premise of basically unlimited demand. They feel for their cars, as many as they can produce. Clearly, the other makers don't have that confidence, but they also, Tesla is vertically integrated, selling through their own stores and online. Are the legacy automakers in a position to really be challengers? Does the dealership networks act as an impediment to the EV transition?
Well, Tesla, obviously, Mike, is a leader in this space, and they're going to continue to be the brand leader as the market moves to electrification. So I think they have a very good position in the marketplace. But do not underestimate the traditional automakers. It's interesting. Every new EV maker struggles with building cars and doing it with quality. The established automakers have done that for a very long time. They're coming out with very compelling products. But clearly, Tesla's market share over the next, 5 years or so is going to go down just for the fact that these, the Fords and the GMs and the Hyundai Kias are going to be introducing new models. So I think it's going to be a very competitive market going forward, and give a lot of credit to the traditional OEMs with the products that they're bringing out. They're very good.